Hello, it's Brian Rezny, and it's question and answer day. One of the big questions that has been coming up of late, of course, we know about the election and all that kind of stuff, what's happening, but I keep getting questions around owning energy type investments and also infrastructure stocks or green energy, depending if a Democrat got elected. So this is what I'm going to say to every investor. We do not like oil investments regardless who is in the White House. Oil, we are energy independent. We're going to stay energy independent in our estimation. I don't think we're going to see big changes in that. Oil investments in general, Exxon Mobil's, your big integrated, some of the drillers, things of that nature, service stocks, they're not going to be great investments in our opinion because oil prices are going to stay low. Now, I will say this. I have received dozens and dozens of questions about either Exxon Mobil or oil investments over just the last month or two alone on my TV and radio shows. It amazes me that people keep buying investments just because they're down in value. The comment I hear, well, I bought Exxon Mobil because it's off 50% year to date. Do you think it's a great stock? Will it come back? That's not a reason to buy an investment, folks. Just because it goes down in value doesn't mean it's going to come up. Any investment you buy has to have a catalyst for growth of earnings and growth of sales. The energy sector in general, the oil energy sector in general, really doesn't have any great growth potential. It doesn't mean that it may not come up 10 or 15% over the next year and then plateau and flatten out again, but it's certainly not going to get to the kind of highs we saw 3 or 4 years ago. Certainly we do not see that. The only way that could happen is if you have oil prices at $80, $90, $100 a barrel consistently for years and years and years, which again, we don't see. We are a net exporter of energy in this country, the biggest exporter really in the world at this point. And we are a growing economy. Oil's cheap. It's going to stay cheap. Stay out of oil. And if you own oil investments, you probably want to dump those a long time ago, as I've discussed for at least 4 years on my TV and radio show. If you're not a client of Rezny Wealth Management and your portfolio is $1 million or greater, because that is our client minimum for new clients today, give our office a call. We'd love to talk to you. Remember, consultation appointments are for those who are looking for money management services. And remember, Rezny Wealth Management is a fee-only fiduciary money manager. We actually manage your portfolio, and we legally work in your best interest 100% of the time. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable day.